is, you know, it is, as long as I'm involved. So I gravitated from wanting to be in a group percussion with these turntables. I get a break beat. I can do this shit on my own, you know. And rap came about. Let's see who really, man. See, it's so many people that was involved in this thing from a rap perspective. You know, you gotta think what the Ghetto Boys did, what Face did, right? So I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, seeing what they did, and it's like, oh, this the South, you know. And then when Outkast did what they did, then Ball and G, they right around the corner. They like my family for real. I could touch them. I seen it, and I saw what they came down here and did with Tony, you know, and what DOC did with No One Does It Better out of Dallas. And I'm kind of jumping all around, but my point is that's what lit that fire. It's like, wait a minute, this shit is really close. It's close to home. Did a couple of demos, sent them in to Draper. He liked what he heard. I mean, Peace of Mind was one of them albums when I was doing it. It wasn't no throwaway records. Every record that I did it in the order. It came on, it went on the album. And we, you know, classic. Shit, I was out my mind then. You know, I was out my mind. You know, right now, you know, shit, I'm older. It creates the energy of being fearless. So you don't think about failing. Cause that shit ain't even what's failing, you know. Ain't no way but the top, you know. And so you're gonna try different shit. That's what brought about the windshield wipers in Let It Rain. That's what brought about, you know, me saying, now I'm gonna do a strip club classic, something for the strip club, you know. Trying that, even though you had Luke doing what they were doing, but you know, that was still more so out of Florida and Miami based. But to do a strip club record and make it a story, you know, I took a dive into that to say, like, no, let me tell you a story about it. Let's really paint the picture. And so, yeah, that's what the difference now. So now sometimes you may think a little bit more, you know, like, damn, is that gonna affect the masses or the people in a good way? Is it gonna be, you know, you go through that shit when you know, but when you younger, you just be shooting. You shoot your shot. So, you know, that empowering spirit, that's still there. So I done got the old game back together, man. Me and Jazzy we gonna cook. I got a drummer boy.
We beneficial. Hey,
who's
yeah.
like, you know, he my brother too, just a little younger. So drum involved. We got Black Elvis involved. It is just a lot of people from the town that's been passed through the M, because it's important to me from a Memphis perspective. I've been disconnected. The city ain't been disconnected. I have. So it's important for me on this project to capture that sound from the era where I grew up in it in. That's me coming down Shelby Drive, you know, banging Womack and Womack Love Wars, you know, and turning down Winchester, you know, banging, you know, Marvin Gaye, and the whole Think Book album, all of these type of things. So I got to make sure that y'all get that energy, and they came up in that too, you know. The shit that it's like when you see your surroundings doing what it do, it's only natural for the people that we are to put a soundtrack to it, you know. So we had a soundtrack to what was going on in 89 and what was going on in 90, 91, 92, you know. Because you got to think, man, this city went from like a damn Mayberry to, you know, New Compton in a matter of, in a matter of, you know, shit. I mean, literally like that, man. So I remember when the Windsors and people that really know, they gonna know, and you can do your homework, you know, research. You got Google now, But like the Windsors was a part of the city where, you know, it was for the Europeans. You had to be European to get in there. They damn near you couldn't get in if you know were melanated, right? And and seeing it turn into New Compton, where that's where you went and got some of your best crack. That's when you went and got some of your best first crackhead, you know. And when I say crack, I ain't talking about a crackhead, but I'm talking about getting head, for a little, nickel or whatever. And so, and what I'm saying is, and not saying proud of that, but how the shift, and in a traumatic shift like that, man, came a soundtrack, you know. And so I want to make sure. Right, right. And I want to make sure that it's delivered. So that's why I went back. You know, we sitting with Jazzy, we sitting with Drummer Boy, sitting with Black Elvis. This shit gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be dope. If they let me take my time and do it the right way, this shit gonna be dope. Shit gonna be dope. And I ain't gonna put no like no too trying to prove shit on it. That's a beautiful thing, man. I'm gonna put that my truth on it, you know. And